For those unaware, Gardner worked for Brady. So you see both of their names attached to the Civil War photography a lot, and it often gets a little confusing. And Brady also had other employees, so it is often unclear. They should have mentioned this here. It's often unclear which photographs were Brady's. I mean, folks have mostly figured that out, but at the time, and for a while after, it was unclear whose photographs were whose exactly. So this is getting at the fact that many bodies were moved by folks like Alexander Gardner, mostly, who did a lot of early photography and was one of the first on the scene. Took a lot of photographs of the dead around the battlefield of Gettysburg, and not always, but sometimes moved bodies for different reasons. By the way, this guy right here, I'm quite sure, is also the guy we see right in front of us in the foreground, right there. That guy is almost certainly this guy. Pretty sure. This is really cool here. It's a map that Frassanito was making to help him pinpoint, different aspects of the investigative work. You'll probably have to come back and zoom, but there are lines that are sketched. Most of them represent roads. Of course, going right down the middle would be Taneytown Road. To the left would be the Emmitsburg Road, and to the right, going diagonally, of course, to the right would be Baltimore Pike. And, of course, down south you have the area of Devil's Den and Little Round Top. In the middle you have the area of, up north you got, more or less, well, it's mostly Seminary Ridge. And down the middle you've got Cemetery Ridge. So Gardner did a lot of work with Devil's Den. That glare is gonna... One series of photographs was said to have been recorded in the slaughter pen at the foot of Little Round Top, yet no one could locate the rocks that appear in the images. After an extensive search, Frassanito identified a particular table-like rock visible in one of the images along Plum Run near Devil's Den. That's near the Frog Bog where I hang out. Ultimately, he was able to link a series of photographs to this site. There's a table-like rock. This is pretty powerful here. This body here may or may not have been moved. Bloated, drenched by recent showers and emitting odors of the most offensive nature, this poor soul had been lying motionless in death nearly 4 days when his distorted form attracted the attention of Alexander Gardner. Of course, where is it? They don't have the, this one right here, I'm sorry. This was the one where the soldier that you see at the bottom right there was absolutely moved for the photo, probably for dramatic purposes. So don't forget, these were the early days of the very early days of photojournalism. Photojournalists nowadays, for the most part, know better. Many probably still, or occasionally manipulate things, and of course that's just not right. This is really cool. This is a free exhibit, by the way. So I'm at Adams County Historical Society, Beyond the Battle, but I skipped this last time because I just forgot. It's at the end of the hall, and this is not a paid exhibit. You can come in the Historical Society and view this exhibit for free. Beyond the Battle is not free. Of course, it is $15 and well worth your time and money. And I'll see you guys later.